Hello, this is Janet Pritchard in Fitness and Health Promotion. This is a quick tutorial on how to use the Humber Library Discover tool to find some research for your paper for the Health and Wellness assignment number 2. So a couple things I'd like to draw your attention to. There are some great tools on Humber's website that are located here on research. There's some tools on how to plan, evaluate research, and write research papers. Also, there's a tutorial on how to use Discover, which I'll go through with you today, but you're welcome to also access this video here. And then also the APA videos that I've introduced to you in class. They're really great resources if you're struggling with the APA formatting. So the first step for the assignment is to select one of the topics that you're interested in from the guidelines. So I've just selected the fourth option, which is the question of which national health objective do I feel is important to change to improve the health of Canadians. And after talking to some people who live in Toronto, some friends and family, I've realized that the access to family physicians is very difficult. And if people don't have access to family physicians, their health may be poor. So Humber Library Discover tool searches very much like Google Search does. It searches texts like publications for words that occur in the title and also in the body of the text. So I'm just going to start off by searching the words family physician and see what we get here. So as you can see, we have over 600,000 results with family physician either in the title of the publication or in the text of the publication or within the key words of the publication. So this is a lot of literature to go through, and I wouldn't want to start off by casting my net so wide. So I'm going to narrow this down a little bit, and I'm actually going to type in access to family physicians, and I'm going to use the word Canada as well so that I'm narrowing it down to literature that's based on Canadian data, so that we're going to exclude American and European data, etc. As you can see, my search results now are reduced to about 70,000 pieces of research. So I'll draw your attention to the left-hand side of the screen where you can refine your search even further. Now, as you know, for the assignment, you're asked to include at least 3 peer-reviewed publications in your research paper, or 3 peer-reviewed sources in your research paper. So I could narrow my search right now down to just peer-reviewed publications by clicking this option. So I'm just going to do that for you, and you can see what the results are. So it reduces it down to 26,000 results. So that's quite a bit less, but still a lot of literature to go through. So you could start to actually browse some of these titles. This is a paper published in the Journal of Healthcare Policy, and it's called Access to Family Physicians in Southwestern Ontario. So that could even be more specific to our region here in Ontario. And that could be a good paper as well. It may describe the problem of access to family physicians right now. So it could also provide support that there is a lack of access to family physician. And I would just access the article by clicking on the full text online link there. This is a nice paper. It's access to family physician services lacking. So this is really supporting my thesis that there is an access problem for family physician care in Canada. This is a National Physician Survey paper, so this is based on a survey that was sent out to all family physicians or all physicians in Canada. And so this might be a good one to start off by looking at. It's published in a very good journal. It's called the CMAJ, which is the Canadian Medical Association Journal. And we have all of our APA information here. So we've got the title of our paper, we've got the author, we've got the journal, which is CMAJ, the Canadian Medical Association Journal. You've got the volume listed there, the issue, and also the page number. So you can see that this is actually only 1 page long. So this might be a good paper to start off by reading, just to get a feel of whether or not there's a problem with access to family physicians. So I'm going to start by just clicking this full text online link. and it'll jump to a remote access page. So this page has come up for me because I'm doing this from home. If you are on campus at Humber College, then this page will not come up if you are logged into the Humber Wi-Fi. So because I'm at home, and you may also do some research at home or off campus, you can click, you can just enter your barcode number and your PIN. If you have any problems with signing in, you may want to call the library, or you can visit the library when you're on campus. So we've got the paper here. To download it in the PDF format, which is how I like to save my papers, you can just click on the full text PDF. And we can choose to open it or save it here, but you can also choose to open it in a PDF reader. So this will open up our PDF reader, and you should have the option to save your paper. If you just mouse over this area here, you can click the disk, which will allow you to save your paper. I'm just going to close off that tab and that tab there, and we're back to our search results here. So let's say that do you want to not limit to peer-reviewed articles at this point, and you want to also look at newspapers and ebooks. So we just unclick that there, and you can see we're back to 70,000 results, but we have everything from ebooks to journal articles to newspaper articles that we can actually cite. So this is a nice article here. It was published in the Globe and Mail, and it's called Canada Needs More Family Physicians. So that would also support my thesis. So I'll click that. And you can click on full text, and this will describe the article here. Use to export this to a PDF, or you can also copy and paste this whole document into Word and then save it from there. So I'm just going to close that and go back to our search again. One of the nice tools with the Discover application is that you're able to save your items that you're interested in. So let's just say this one. I really like this paper or this article here published in the Globe and Mail, and I want to save it so that I can come back to it later. I can click this icon called Save This Item, and you can see that it's saved automatically in this folder. And the nice thing with this option is that it can actually show you what the APA formatting looks like. I would always double check this though and make sure that it's right according to your APA source book. I hope you found this tutorial helpful.